are turned off or placed in silent mode. Thank you. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Team Patrick Cape Staff Sergeant Release Event. I am Staff Sergeant Frank Rosa. At this time, we would like to introduce our presiding officers for today's event. The Vice Commander for Installation Support, Space Launch Delta 45, Colonel Edward Marshall. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Space Launch Delta 45, Chief Master Sergeant Omar Bass Knight. The Vice Commander, Air Force Technical Applications Center, Colonel Richard Beckman. The Command Chief, Air Force Technical Applications Center, Chief Master Sergeant Amy Long. On August 24th, the Air Force selected 15,666 senior airmen for promotion to Staff Sergeant based on their potential to serve and lead at the next rank. Today, we are proud to recognize these new selectees. Colonel Beckman, please come forward for opening remarks.
Good afternoon, Team Patrick. We are here to celebrate this momentous milestone in these airmen's career, Guardians' career, as they make the transition into the NCO Corps and become ready to lead at the next level. We often talk about our adversaries' asymmetric advantages against us, but we rarely talk about our own asymmetric advantages against our enemy. The biggest of those asymmetric advantages is in our people. And an educated, dedicated, professional, enlisted force that forms the backbone of all of our services. Today, we will recognize 83 new members who've been selected to join the NCO Corps, which are the leaders of that force. And they will be able to develop, grow the next generation of airmen and guardians to meet the challenges that our country will face in this decade and beyond. I want to thank all the leaders, mentors, wingmen, family members that have supported these airmen and guardians on their journeys to this point, and I ask them to continue to support them as they continue to grow and take on new responsibilities in our services. To the airmen and guardians that have been selected, I charge you to take care of those airmen and guardians that will be placed in your care, mentor them, develop them, teach them, lead them on into the future, so that we can face whatever challenges our nation faces and answer the calls of our political leadership. I have high expectations for each and every one of you. You have demonstrated through your past performance that you are ready to take on these challenges. Now I challenge you to step up and lead. So with all that, I would just wish you the best of luck. I have the utmost faith and confidence in your ability to succeed at this next grade, and welcome to the NCO Corps.
Thank you, Colonel Beckman. Yeah. Chief Long, please join Colonel Beckman on the stage to recognize Air Force Technical Applications Center newest Staff Sergeant Selects. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 2,645, Senior Airman Ryan Carlson. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 10,126, Senior Airman Adrian Sanchez. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 13,358, Senior Airman Wesley Smith. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 2,604, Senior Airman Dominic Stokely. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 13,370, Senior Airman Kenneth Talon. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 5,464, Senior Airman Nathan Sommer. From the 24th Analysis Squadron with line number 13,372, Senior Airman John Chapman. From the 709 Cyberspace Squadron with line number 11,859, Senior Airman Alexander Klomba. From the 709 Cyberspace Squadron with line number 7,357, Senior Airman Nicholas Morris. From the 709 Support Group with line number 5,057, Senior Airman Nathan Finley. From the 709 Support Group with line number 10,209, Senior Airman Brandon Sabetta. From the Radiochemistry Lab with line number 11,238, Senior Airman John Mulaney. From the Radiochemistry Lab with line number 6,017, Senior Airman Ethan Rumble. From the Radiochemistry Lab with line number 5,041, Senior Airman Albert Sylvain. We would also like to recognize the Air Force Technical Application Center selectees who are assigned to geographically separated units and were unable to attend today's ceremony. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 1, with line number 8744, Senior Airman Jonathan Kilmer. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 45, with line number 1638, Senior Airman Alexander McKenzie. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 46, with line number 1035, Senior Airman Chase Fisher. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 319, with line number 2591, Senior Airman Christopher Boylston. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 403, with line number 59, Senior Airman Corey Reese. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, Detachment 421, with line number 3562, Senior Airman Paul Wisniewski. Thank you, Colonel Beckman and Chief Long. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest Air Force Technical Application Center Staff Sergeant Selects. Colonel Marshall and Chief Master Sergeant Basnight, please come forward to recognize Space Launch Delta 45th newest Staff Sergeant Selects. From the 45th Comptroller Squadron, with line number 3790, Senior Airman Raylan Gamble. There you go. There you go. From the 45th Force Support Squadron, with line number 13,867, Senior Airman Naomi Albanese.
FSS!
The best ever read!
Yeah! Was that a thumbs up or?
From the 45th Healthcare Operations Squadron, with line number 11,018, Senior Airman Erica Dudley. From the 45th Healthcare Operations Squadron, with line number 8,720, Senior Airman Alexandra Sinclair. From the 45th Healthcare Operations Squadron, with line number 4,507, Senior Airman Lillian Thomas.
FSS!
The best ever read!
Yeah!
From the 45th Healthcare Operations Squadron, with line number 4,138, Senior Airman Dalia Villafane Santillana. From the 45th Logistics Readiness Squadron, with line number 6,009, Senior Airman Matthew Davies. From the 45th Logistics Readiness Squadron with line number 6,817, Senior Airman Jessica Newman. From the 45th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron with line number 4,890, Senior Airman Jasmine Bernard. From the 45th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron with line number 14, Senior Airman Ryan Melesio Nevadas. From the 45th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron with line number 12,810, Senior Airman Keshana Quinn. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 14,028, Senior Airman Paris Youngblood. From the 45th Space Communications Squadron with line number 8,356, Specialist 4, Brianna Buskey.
Get it, Guardian! Need to be louder.
From the 45th Space Communications Squadron with line number 2,193, Senior Airman Karen Lewis. From the 45th Space Launch Delta with line number 5,908, Senior Airman Aiden Cusack. From the 45th Space Communications Squadron with line number 4,291, Senior Airman Jacob Maldonado.
That's my troop!
From the 45th Weather Squadron with line number 4,674, Senior Airman Kyle Boyce. Thank you, Colonel Marshall and Chief Basnight. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest Space Launch Delta 45 Staff Sergeant Selects. Before we close out this ceremony, we would also like to take time to acknowledge those Air Force Technical Application Center and Space Launch Delta 45th members that are not geographically separated but were unable to attend today's ceremony. From the Air Force Technical Application Center, from the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 7,545, Senior Airman Lavon Benjamin. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 2,645, Senior Airman Ryan Carlson. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 5,064, Senior Airman Justin Edwards. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 3,020, Senior Airman Jonathan Luke. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 10,224, Senior Airman Joshua Lundin. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 7,152, Senior Airman Chase Proces. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 13,125, Senior Airman Killian Rose. From the 22nd Surveillance Squadron with line number 13,358, Senior Airman Wesley Smith. From the 24th Analysis Squadron with line number 2,388, Senior Airman Tanner Jordan. From the 709th Cyberspace Squadron with line number 12,902, Senior Airman Layman Franklin. From the 709th Cyberspace Squadron with line number 3,294, Senior Airman Darrell Hill. From the 709th Cyberspace Squadron with line number 9,706, Senior Airman Karana Holmes. From the 709th Cyberspace Squadron with line number 7,213, Senior Airman Alex Redder. From the 709th Cyberspace Squadron with line number 6,168, Senior Airman Ruben Vera Colon. From the Radiochemistry Lab with line number 13,118, Senior Airman Richard Edwards. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 14,228, Senior Airman Austin Cohn. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 10,371, Senior Airman Sadim Herring. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 328, Senior Airman Patrick Marver. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 10,678, Senior Airman Elaine Olandis. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 2,771, Senior Airman Zachary Runyon. From the 45th Civil Engineer Squadron with line number 1,206, Senior Airman Raul Utley. From the 28th Communications Squadron with line number 11,727, Senior Airman Joseph Sheffield. From the 673rd Communications Squadron with line number 12,200, Senior Airman Anthony Simonetti. From the 8th Controller Squadron with line number 13,278, Senior Airman Gregory Johnson. From the 45th Healthcare Operations Squadron with line number 4,429, Senior Airman Riley Bernardini. From the 45th Logistic Readiness Squadron with line number 302, Senior Airman David Arias. From the 45th Logistic Readiness Squadron with line number 1,439, Senior Airman Crystal McLean. From the 45th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron with line number 6,670, Senior Airman Blake Newport. From the 1st Range Operations Squadron with line number 11,390, Senior Airman Rafael Loreno. From the 19th Red Horse Squadron with line number 1,249, Senior Airman Ryan Harmer. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 12,538, Senior Airman Cole Bailey. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 4,368, Senior Airman Josephine Bemmel. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 7,820, Senior Airman James Brennan. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 8,897, Senior Airman Jessica Carino. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 13,455, Senior Airman Tyler Childers. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 7,880, Senior Airman Shane Chono. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 2,127, Senior Airman Whitney Curtis. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 5,805, Senior Airman Zachary Enyart. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 1,884, Senior Airman Kennedy Fletcher. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 8,918, Senior Airman Malik McKenzie. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 191, Senior Airman Patrick Rivera. From the 45th Security Forces Squadron with line number 10,098, Senior Airman Justice Stevens. From the 45th Space Communications Squadron with line number 7,903, Senior Airman Benjamin Cubillos. From the 45th Space Launch Squadron with line number 6,506, Senior Airman Anthony Estrada. From the 45th Space Launch Squadron with line number 1,802, Senior Airman Francisco Munoz. From the 45th Space Launch Squadron with line number 13,469, Senior Airman Amity Santillas. From the 45th Weather Squadron with line number 4,674, Senior Airman Kyle Boyce. Chief Basnight, the floor is yours.
That was a lot of names. First of all, I want to say good afternoon, everybody. And I want to give a round of applause for the team that actually put this together. I know that sometimes I can be somewhat of a pain just moving stuff around, so I want to thank you very much for all the hard work. And that's not because I want to be. I know we moved it from outside because it was a little warm, so kind of changed it last minute. Also like to thank Colonel Beckman. Sir, great comments to start this off, so a round of applause. Really appreciate that. Kind of stole some of my thunder. So, promotees, how you feeling? That's it? Come on, let's go. All right. So I want to start off by saying it's an honor and privilege for me to be here today to celebrate your promotion with you. And as Colonel Beckman said earlier, welcome to the NCO Corps. This is absolutely an amazing day. What I want you to do, I know some of you, majority of you maybe still have your stripes on your arms. I want to take a look at your certificate. So please pick up your certificate and take a look at those stripes. All right. So I want you to remember, as you look at those stripes on the certificate, those stripes do not, and I repeat, those stripes do not belong to you. It belongs to the airmen and guardians that put trust in you. And I want you to always remember that as you move forward in your career, right? You did not achieve this rank on your own, and we all know that. So what I'm going to offer you up is 5 tips from my perspective being newly promoted NCOs. First, build trust and trust others. Second, don't ever forget your roots. Third, learn from your failures. Believe me, you'll make plenty of them. I know I have. Fourth, communicate. Communicate, communicate. And fourth, commit to self-improvement. What I want you to also do, and for some of us that have been around for a little while, I want you to just chill. C-H-I-L-L. I want you to care. I want you to be compassionate and committed. I want you to have hope, and I want you to stay humble. I want you to inspire, innovate, and integrate. And I also want you to continue to lead from the front. I want you to listen and continue to strive for your legacy. And remember, no one decides who you can be. You write your own legacy. Surround yourself with people who force you to level up. Let me repeat that. Surround yourself with people who force you to level up. I want to say congratulations again. Thank you so much for being here today. And I wish you the best of luck in your career moving forward. Thank you very much. And Colonel Marshall will come up for closing comments.
Hey, that's all right. I'm not going to come up because I want to make the PA kind of move the camera around over this way. So this way I can talk to you guys, and I'll keep my separation from both sides of the house. One, congratulations. You didn't get here alone. You need to thank your supervisors that gave you time to study. You need to thank the family that allowed you to do the job you've been doing. And most of all, you guys put in the hard work to make it this far. So that's number one. The second thing I want to leave with you guys for this moment in time, you have given the authority by the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, the Chief of Space Operations. He's empowered, both of them have empowered you guys to make decisions at the lowest level possible, to innovate and make this a better Air Force / Space Force. So I want you guys to take that charge. Everything you said as an airman that you wanted to fix, you're now NCOs, so go forth and fix that. Again, congratulations and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the selectees, thank you for joining us in celebrating this memorial occasion, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Get you a cupcake while there's no TC testing happening.